At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25. And Dak going to start out going to the air.
This will be caught by Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
To throw is Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You look at this Steeler defense.
It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their stop.
Yeah, to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Remember, Charles, this is the number 1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're number 1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On play action, Lance. He's got this to Pickens.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 75 yards.
And the Jags are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Riley Patterson now for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee And they'll take over at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Perry, the man in motion.
Black Ultra.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Gets this to Campbell out on the right side.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Lance looking to throw it. That ball caught by Campbell. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line.
A good pickup there of 20 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready?
Play action. Now it's Lance.
He's got it.
And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now Lance looking to change it up.
Ultra. Go Ultra.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Lance with a tap forward on a jet sweep.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Fight. 97. Red. Psychic. 6. Mega. Ready?
Now Lance going to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Extra point try now for Patterson.
It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. There he goes, left side. Inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Slide for the PAT. He missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. An entertaining start to this one. More to come. Sly set to boot it. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
My partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. First catch here for London, and also a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Looking to throw. Prescott.
He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
2nd and 7.
Now Prescott. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. Now Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, and he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Prescott from the gun on third. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
Patterson's kick is good.
And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Let's go now.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
On the set.
Now a 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
52. Smack, red. Blue, yellow. Go pink.
On 1st down, Lance. That's caught downfield by Pickens.
Well, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
Here we go.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Strike. Check. Strike. Hut.
Hands it off out of the gun.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage.
Check. Field.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Field. Black. Blaster. 6. Red, yellow, Edo blue. Strike, strike. Chop, 17. Ready, ready.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
Flushed out right. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Well, that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that'll bring him back within a point.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Prescott off play action.
That is incomplete.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Prescott.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Prescott on 3rd and 2.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Problems on
on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Ready.
Now a play fake. Lance. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Ready?
To throw, it's Lance. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 21 yards there on third down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on first down is Lance. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
Drill 52. Smash. Ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And Lance, he's going to change the play.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Good move at the 30. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
141 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Here we go.
This 2nd and 4.
Sit. Mega. Smash. Red. Fuse. Yellow. Hut. Hut.
Here's Lance. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Now Lance. And that's going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions and what was once a nice drive stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they have regained the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win.
And this throw will be intercepted.
And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Throwing now is Lance. Completes this one to Pickens. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
This pass is caught by
London. Touchdown. Drake London, 59 yards.
And the Jaguars are back within a score.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up. Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On the ready.
3rd down and 6.
Hey, go steal. Hey,
Pickens
move.
going in motion left.
Blaster, stick. Set.
And Lance now to throw.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Jags grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preaching.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Needle blue.
In motion is Gray.
Hustle.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Hey, check Mega. Ready.
Finding Pickens for another catch.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line.
38.
Now Lance wants to change him up.
Black shot. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It'll buy some time right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the 1st down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Oh, he still makes the catch, even though it was tipped at the line. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 47 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Lance on the keeper.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play.
Here we go. Set.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Check smash.
Slot man moves right.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. From 3 yards out.
And the Steelers will add to their 4th quarter lead.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Pause red. Drill green.
Lance going to try to throw for this.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get him. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing, Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Sit. Mega. 10 cycles.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 161 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Clock 10. Strike. Check strike.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Check Fury.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Yellow.
Lance now on 3rd and goal.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Here we go.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
And they'll go for it. Lance